Everyone says to just do it, but what does that even mean?
There's something Goggins calls callousing the mind.
Uh-huh.
I think you're an expert at that. Maybe I even use that term the wrong way. It's just like flipping the switch. You have an idea, can you execute immediately? So I'd like to hear your process on how you're able to form ideas and then execute immediately.
So you'd like one on how to make ideas into reality and how to actually act upon them.
Exactly. Because a lot of people struggle, right? A lot of kids have so many ideas and they don't know how to actually convert them into action.
This is the art of doing it. Stay in. The goal is maybe it's a bit ambitious. We'll see for 5. I'm making this video to show that less than a week ago, I had the thought and the original idea that I wanted to take a cold plunge, and within a week managed to make it happen. And that's one of the arts of just doing it. It is currently 1:42 a.m. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to go to the cold plunge. Yeah, I just got back from a Romanian party. Now I gotta shower and see if I can get in bed before 2 a.m. Yeah, that's crazy. I was at a party, now I gotta wake up in 3 hours.
Let's go get ready for the cold plunge today.
The problem of today is there's so much advice and there's so much confusing advice that there's really nothing you can do with it, and you find yourself just doom scrolling advice. In reality, all the value that you're getting out of that is entertainment value and not anything tangible that you can apply to your life today. Even the most simple advice of just starting it can be overwhelming. So that's why I'm making this video right here, in which I'm going to go take a cold plunge for the first time and to attempt to stay in the cold plunge for 5 minutes to illustrate and show you guys along the way what just starting, what doing it looks like. This is the art of doing it, and this is how you stay in. It's not another advice video. I'm not a guru. I'm just trying to figure this out myself, and I think the most important part of trying to figure out something yourself is to have complete clarity and alignment of the path that you're going on. Do we do something because we want to do it, or because we want others to see that we have it? Are we chasing the life that we desire, or do we even have time within a day to think and detach from our thoughts and view them within a higher realm? Shout out Hot and Cold Micro Spa. Let me do this. You can take risks because everyone says, just do it. But what does that mean, and what does that look like? And this is an easy example of this. Just turning that thought into, I've seen other people do X, and now I want to do it. And the X in this case was the cold plunge.
Some would say it's the best time to do it, hardest time of the year.
In the winter.
Yeah. Most difficult, most fulfilling.
Oh, I know what she needs. Said she got a man, but a man ain't me.
We made it to Hot and Cold Micro Spa. This is the cold plunge. I'll be doing my first ever cold plunge right here. Super excited. I've done cold showers before, but I feel this will truly be next level. Over here, you see, apparently the recommendation is to get some time in the sauna first. Cool pool, some cinematic shots happening right now. Yeah, we have a nice little changing area right here, so this is the perfect place. If you guys want to come here, I'll put the link in the description as well below. Nice and cozy, nice and neat. Yeah, we got some more flowers. You guys really did well with the art. Yeah, so you can see over here, 46°F. That's the temperature we'll be working with. I'll put the conversion up on screen for you guys. And yeah, in just a moment, we're gonna get started. Gonna do warm up with the 15-minute sauna, and then I think the goal is to do 5-minute cold plunge. I'm in love with how long this is, because I'm a pretty tall guy, almost 2 meters. It's a great smell though. It's always smells natural and nice.
Take your word for it.
Thanks for having me, Zaina. Pleasure to be at the Hot and Cold Micro Spa.
I would say just remember to breathe, because the first thing that you would feel that your chest will get tight, but that's because your body is just in that fight and flight mode. So just breathe slowly and then it will help you with the cold. Obviously, if you feel any dizziness, you need to get out. If you feel again like it's painful, like you feel like you're gonna feel uncomfortable, right? But you don't want it to reach a point where you're like in pain. So just listen to your body, and whenever it's uncomfortable, just get out.
What was your first experience? Have you ever done it?
Yes. So the first time I did it for almost like 30 seconds, but my toes turned purple. It was kind of scary, and I was like, get me out of here. It's definitely something that you need to push yourself into, and just remember the benefits of it. And now I can do it for almost a minute, so whoop whoop. Technically, people start from like 30 seconds. That's like the least you could do. But if you can stay there for like a whole minute, that's really good. I would say just don't push yourself beyond that. Like, it gets dangerous if you do that.
Would 5 be a stretch, or do you think that's doable?
I mean, let's see.
This is doing it right here. This is the art of doing it. Right now, I'm gonna warm up with the sauna, 15 minutes, with the red light as well, and then hop directly into the ice bath after.
Let me know the time, place, yours, mine. Don't matter to me. I just wanna.
Ladies and gentlemen, my time has come.
What's going through your head, before doing something difficult like this? Speak to the psychology.
Right now,
Yeah.
I do not want to do this right now, but I will do it.
Just do it. Just do it, as you say. The saying goes.
This is the art of doing it. Stay in. The goal is, maybe it's a bit ambitious. We'll see for 5. Zaina recommended 1, so we'll just see what my body handles.
Okay, who really trying to rap? Supercharger charger, I might do a wheelie in the cat. I be dead ass, but people say I'm silly when I rap. Trying to drop something, you out here willy-nilly with the strap.
This is very crucial. It can't be something else that someone else wants for you. Is what do you want? Not you think you'll be better off because you'd enjoy other people to see you with this. It is something you would purely want. In this case, I wanted to experience what a cold sauna was like and what a cold plunge was like. Shout out Echem for recommending this idea to make it a video. Comment anything down below and I can make that a video for you guys. And whenever I trek to campus, sometimes the walk can get a little heavy. And this is literally a clear example of just putting one foot forward to the next, especially when coming back home to the gym after a morning workout with the boys. Just stomping one foot to the next, not necessarily knowing or thinking of the end destination, but just thinking about how to stay alive and staying in the present moment. I think there's power within that too. Just focus within the current steps. One of the most important decisions, as Dr. K puts it, also known as Healthy Gamer GG, he has been on Diary of the CEO a few times, and a very wise man, psychiatrist. He says, what is important?
Okay, somehow it has already been a minute.
To find purpose and meaning in your life. People confuse that with making the right decision all the time, and thinking, is this the right decision? Is that the wrong decision? When in fact what really matters is that you are having agency and control of your life and making decisions, simply converting that idea into reality.
Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom, all else will follow.
And acting upon it, regardless of if it is good or bad, but doing.
Joshua 1:9, do not fear, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Something that you set your mind out to do. Another component of the art of doing it is also got to do it for the love of the game. So I've been struggling with working out for as long as I can remember. I've been on and off, on and off, on and off, and lately I've been back on.
Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay, it's been 2 minutes.
And lately, as I've been going to the gyms in the morning at 6 a.m., I've been asking, I've been looking at the people who are there who are buff, and you can see they've been putting the work in. And I've been asking, the strongest of the strongest, and those people you can see really have it together in the gym. I just ask them, what motivates you? What's like your North Star to continue working out? And they all have some sense of meaning and purpose to be in the gym.
Wim Hof ain't got nothing on me. Wim Hof, if you're watching this, I'm the new Iceman, baby.
It isn't necessarily the superficial things that drive the ego, and it's more so with a sense of commitment. For example,
Pan to that. I was just in that hot environment. Now I'm in the cold. This is the art of doing it. No matter how hard it is, you got to stay in. You just got to stay in. Stay in that storm. You choose your storm. You would have also felt bad if you woke up late today and got a slow start on your homework. If you wake up 5 a.m., take a cold plunge, that does suck. But it's worth it.
Someone does it for the love of the game. He says it's one of the only things in life where you can have, an instant reward, just as in school when you do your homework and you study well and then you take that test. You can see a good grade. That's the same thing as going up in your lifts and all that. And just doing it for the love of the game. He says anything that he does that he loves, he can just do it. And then shout out Ethan. You can see on the channel he was one of my podcast guests. Really good guy. Jack's been consistent in the gym for a while. He has a different answer as well. He says he owes it to himself to go to the gym.
Just calm. Inner peace. Stop shivering.
And it wasn't necessarily the looks, because simply going to the gym for the looks isn't going to take you that far. And that's similar as well to doing something. Doing it for the looks or for the appeal isn't going to take you so far.
Honestly, I can do this all day.
Maybe the reason that you can't do something is because you truly don't want it and nothing will come out of it. So ensure it is something that you want.
Count me down, and I'm dunking my head in. Leave it in there for 2 seconds.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
As a wise man, Ekan once said, you're not living out someone else's dream. You're putting that foot forward for yourself. So, once you establish that, have some sort of alignment as, these people who go to the gym do. There's an element of taking risks. There's also an element of taking risks. For example, this cold plunge, it's a huge risk. There's no reason that I need to be doing it. I simply wanted to do it. Think of this video as a placeholder for whatever it is that you want to do. In this case, the variable is the cold plunge.
Okay, I was trying to go for 10 minutes. At 10 minutes, just to be safe, I'll exit.
Simply think, what is it that you truly want to do and that you have a higher calling for? And although that can sound philosophical, it really isn't that deep. You should be able to feel it and sense it.
I can't believe this is all because just one day I just had the thought, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a cold plunge.
If you can just sense what gives you energy, one might say. One important part is committing to it, and still woke up at 5 a.m. because I knew I had to do it, because I wanted to do it. And there's something freeing in that. There's agency and there's action. It took Kevin Hart 13 years before he finally had his big break. And this was 13 years of dedicated going to comedy clubs, 48 sets in a weekend, flying from state to state, putting that work in. If it were to take you 13 years to achieve the dream of whatever it is that you're doing, would you still want to pursue it?
Do whatever you set your mind to. Have faith. Whatever that faith is for you. For me, that faith is Jesus Christ. I don't know what the world record is, but I could definitely beat it. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. This is what this means. You want to do a cold plunge? You gotta go in, choose your suffering, choose the pain of regret or the pain of discipline.